You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Wednesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby. I, honest to God, thought today was a day that would never come. It is the end of me being able to relate to a significant number of people who listen to this program. It's the end of me being able to make a joke that we've been making since we started this show almost 6 years ago.
I'm confused what you're going to say next.
I got a doctor.
You got a doctor?
I got a letter in the mail yesterday says I get a doctor.
How the hell did you get a family doctor?
Brother, just put my name on a list.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, if they're going postal code by postal code. I don't know, because like, theoretically, we got here at the same time.
I haven't got squat yet.
We put our names on Healthcare Connect at the same time.
Yeah.
Theoretically, we should be getting hooked up with doctors around the same time.
You want to know what's crazy? Is Courtney has a family doctor, but they won't let me get in there.
Really?
Yeah, like her client, which maybe I shouldn't even be saying this, her client works at an office and then got her the connect in to get with the doctor.
Okay.
But the doctor won't let her until like we get married or something. I'm like, but we're common law, all this. Like,
Brother, is that why you got engaged?
to get a family doctor.
I know times are tough.
Small percentage of the reason. Dude, I even told Courtney, I was like, the next time you go see the doctor, lie and say that we're trying to get pregnant or
Honest
something.
to God, something to get you in the door.
I guess I cannot, and they have all those like lineups or whatever for family doctors, but those are all during the show, so I can't ever go.
Honestly, and like now you got me wondering, because I got a letter addressed to me in my government name yesterday, and then also my son, Marcus, got one addressed to him that was like, dear parent or guardian, with the same doctor.
Yeah.
But now that you mention it, like Mallory didn't get one, Mavis didn't get one, even Alex didn't get one. Like, do I have to leave my daughter at home? Will she not get rostered now?
Hear me out for a second. Screw your kids. Screw your girlfriend. I know I just proposed to Courtney.
You trying to get on my doctor?
Let's go to town hall today. Brother, I've known you for what, 6-7 years at this point? I know you better than Mallory ever could.
Honestly, you are my work wife.
Let's elope right now. Let's share the same family doctor.
Before the doctor calls to make things official.
We spend more time together than we do with our spouses anyways. Just say yes. Just marry me. I'll get down on one knee right now if that's what it's got to take to get a family doctor.
It's not about any of that. It's not about... I know what you make, you know, I just need more financial stability in my life.
Hey, in every relationship, one person is getting more from the other, all right?
That's what I'm saying.
You're the breadwinner in this.
No, I'm not. You know that.
You make more money than me. You got a family doctor. You just bought a new car. These things seem like they're going pretty well for you, brother.
You know what? Life is actually pretty good now that you mention it.
762-555. Anybody got a family doctor for me? I got Brock and Dalby mugs for you.
Anybody want to marry Brock so he can get it on your doctor?
Courtney would understand. I think she would. I do think she would.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
People are talking about the Vegas Golden Knights are going to the NHL Finals. The New York Knicks swept their way into the NBA Finals, but everybody's missing the real big story in sports. And that is an undefeated championship sports team that hasn't lost a single game since 2021.
Who the hell is this?
The UV Okies.
The UV is a university?
Yeah, University Village Care Home.
It's like a senior's home?
It's a seniors village that has a competitive, wait for it, Wii bowling team.
Wii bowling? I thought you were going to say pickleball or something. Wii bowling, that's sick.
They brought out the Wii. They have a competitive league with other like care facilities and seniors villages and stuff like that.
And they go head to head in Wii bowling?
They are undefeated since 2021 and already 2 big wins to start the 2026 campaign, baby.
Damn, what a dynasty.
Apparently, they just like, it's a seniors village where they have like communal rec areas and they get together for different things to keep them active, keep them engaged, keep them entertained. But the retirement community has social media that they use obviously to try and advertise, like, you should send your grandparents to come live here.
They're trying to like scout out seniors for their team now.
They've started using this Wii bowling team as like marketing of like, look how much fun these people are having. They are a dominant force in Wii bowling.
I would love if someone went to go get a tour of this place and they're like, Get on the Wii real quick before we accept you in here.
Yeah. You got to go the combine route before you can get your own cottage to live in.
Yeah.
And the best part is now, because they're starting to go viral, because like, what an amazing story. So much fun. People are like, so where can I, A, watch these matchups?
I'd watch it.
They want them to start streaming live so people can watch the games. And B, where can I bet on the outcome?
I mean, why not? You can gamble on every other sport now.
Seems like, listen, in sports, there's not a lot that you would call a lock. That's why they play the games. Anything could happen. But 6 undefeated seasons, how do you not put your money on the UV Okies?
Oh, dude, any retirement home that's playing against them is a true underdog. I'd be betting on them every time.
Nah, dude, that's bad money. This is like betting on the Generals against the Globetrotters, man. You can't bet against perfection.
Dude, gambling on senior citizens playing Wii bowling is an all-time low. That's crazy, man.
Imagine trying to find the scouting report. Like, oh no, Grandma hurt her hip at the lunch hall yesterday.
Dude, what's next? People at the home gambling on what senior's gonna die next? Like,
buddy, if you don't think that's already happening, you're crazy.
you know what you should be allowed to do? You should be allowed to gamble on your kids playing video games.
Oh, okay. Like if you're watching them play like Fortnite or something.
Sure. You know how many dads like want their kids to play catch with them and they can't find a bond? You want to find a bond with your kid? If you can go on Bet365 and gamble on them playing Halo or whatever it is.
Dude, getting on those like Kalshi prediction markets and betting on how many kills your son is going to get in the next game of Call of Duty is wild money.
Dude, it will bring fathers and sons together more than they ever have been.
Yeah, until the son loses and the dad's like, you're dead to me.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
out of the family.
Realize he's been wasting all this time in his room for no reason.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, Zach, you were thinking that we should be allowed to bet on our coworkers showing up to work or not?
Honestly, I stand by what I said because I work for a property maintenance company, and during the winter we do shoveling. Now, this past winter that just happened was my second winter with this company, and the turnover rate for shovelers was insane. Possibly, it was pretty much doubled, if not even tripled, of what it was last year. So we always like to have like little, say, oh, who's going to come into work this morning? Oh, who's not going to come into work tonight? Oh, who's this? Who's this? So it was always who will and who won't. So I thought, God, if we could put money on this.
I mean, you got the right idea. Everybody's already thinking that.
Right.
Like when you see your weekend schedule or your overnight schedule, depending on your job, you're like, I know this guy ain't showing.
Dude, there's so many things you could bet on at the workplace. Like even imagine one of your coworkers gets called in for an HR meeting. Everybody else should be allowed to start a pool as to like suspended, fired, fined, just a warning. Maybe getting a promotion is like the long shot.
Well, dude, even if you work in the trades and you have an apprentice, it's like, how long is this guy going to last? Or just even any workplace, it's like, is this person going to pass their probation?
Dude, imagine, especially like you're a young person, you're at your first like real job, and all of a sudden all the grizzled old veterans start gambling on whether you're going to be around for 2 weeks. That would be so disheartening.
We got Tracy Pumps on the line. Tracy, what do you think is something that we should be legally allowed to gamble on?
I think we should be able to gamble on other people's relationships, whether they make it or break it.
Yes, that would make weddings 1,000 times better.
Dude.
Wouldn't it? And then, you get the pool together and there you go.
Dude, just imagine at the wedding. You could try this when you and Courtney get married. Instead of the preacher standing up and being like, if anybody has any reason these two shouldn't be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace. Just be like, if anybody thinks these two aren't going to make it a year, put your money where your mouth is and put $20 in this envelope.
Exactly.
Do you guys make it a year as the couple? You get to keep all the cash.
Yes. Exactly.
Dude, imagine this. A fantasy league of your friend's dating life.
Yeah. Every time they go out on a date, they get points. Every time they like make it to a certain base, that's extra points.
Sure.
Touchdown, baby. Put it on the board.
You could gamble on people's relationships so easily.
You could also, like, that's sort of like a way that like a group of people could have fun with relationships. You could also use it therapeutically. Like if you've got one friend in your life that's always going back to their ex and it's toxic, they're not good together, they're going to break up, be like, hey, I bet you $50 that you are single again within a month. And if your friend doesn't take that as a sign to maybe reconsider what they're doing, then you make $50.
You and your friends all gamble on your buddy's relationship, so down the line when he gets divorced, you have something to help him out with.
You have the money to throw him a divorce
Exactly.
party.
You're not bad friends. You're just thinking the long game.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball.
Huge W for the Jays last night on the scoreboard and for the fans in the stands as another Looney Dog night went down. And are you ready for these numbers?
Dude, I was watching the game. I didn't think it was Looney Dog night. What did they do?
93,000.
Damn.
202 dogs crushed yesterday are the official numbers.
Ooh, that's a lot of meat.
Over 480,000 hot dogs on the season. That $1 million goal is just getting closer and closer every single game, brother.
I mean, honestly, at this point, like, it feels like it would be a pretty big disappointment to not see the 7-figure stat at the end of the year.
And you know, every time we talk about these Looney Dog stats, I'm trying to figure out some interesting hot dog stats to bring to you to kind of put this in your mind, how insane this is of how much hot dogs are being eaten here.
That's just it. You can say 480,000 hot dogs or 93,000 in a single night, and it's like, it's just hard to wrap your head around that much dog.
So I was trying to figure out, how long does it take the average person to eat a hot dog? And there's really no real answer to that. It's anywhere from like a minute to 3 minutes, obviously, depending on how much you eat.
Right, depending on if you're gluttonous, if you're competing or not.
But there is someone that we know that is a professional hot dog eater, and that is Joey Chestnut.
Oh, there's stats on that.
And there's stats on at least his Nathan's hot dog eating competition, you know, where he holds the world record for eating 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yeah, man.
And they claim that Joey Chestnut can eat a single hot dog and bun in anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds.
That's right. I mean, because we looked it up when we were talking about if he could win a race against Usain Bolt.
So let's say it is 5 seconds.
Sure, on the high side.
5 seconds flat there. At his peak, sustained world record pace, it would have taken Joey Chestnut to eat the 93,202 hot dogs. It would take him 7.8 continuous days to eat that 93,000 hot dogs.
And you know what? Jays fans did it in the span of 3 hours.
If you take it in minutes, it's over 11,000 minutes. At a sprint pace, that's at about 8,400 minutes.
That's crazy.
And then I even did the math here. So if he was to eat all like 480,000 hot dogs that have been eaten this year alone,
in some sort of alternate universe where he's forced to eat all the dogs,
that would take him over 57,000 minutes or 963 hours or 40.2 straight days of nonstop eating.
That sounds like when you hear people tell stories of like the Bible and hell and eternal punishments and stuff like that. Joey Chestnut was damned to eat loony dogs for 400 days.
I broke it down like this. If this math isn't mathing for you, think about it like this. We all have the same 86,400 seconds in a day.
Sure.
Which means we all have the same 17,820 hot dogs in a day. All right, guys?
How do you choose to spend your 17,000 dogs?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know, we used to watch the Jetsons when we were kids, and you'd see Rosie the robot, and it was like, man, I can't wait for the future. Flying cars and a robot butler to take care of all the chores in the house.
Of course.
We are getting there. But for some reason, we've decided to let AI, like, paint pictures and make music first instead of doing the grunt work.
I hate all of it.
There are tech companies that are teaming up with gig companies like DoorDash or Uber Eats, stuff like that, to hire people at up to $25 an hour, so pretty decent side hustle, to film themselves doing chores.
So what, AI can learn how to do our chores now?
Exactly. We taught AI how to make writing and how to make art and how to make music by just feeding it all of these things that already exist. But as you may know, there is no like repository of videos of like, this is how you wash a dish without shattering the plate all over the sink. So by having real people film themselves doing real chores, once they have enough data, basically, they can feed it into some of these AI algorithms. And that could be what actually gets us household robots.
I know I sound like a broken record every time you bring up something about AI.
Don't tell me you're against this one too.
There's a lot to be against with this.
Why? You like folding your own clothes?
Think about it like this. All these people that are getting paid to teach AI how to do their chores are idiots, because down the road, it's like, that's just going to take people's jobs. That's going to take more away from our society.
What job is the robot scrubbing my toilet taking away? It's taking away from me. I'm not getting paid for that.
There's tons of people who clean houses. There's custodians and everything like that. It's just like factories. You're going to eliminate jobs from people down the line if they figure this out. So what, by getting paid $25 an hour to do this, down the line, you're just screwing over people.
You're telling me that the average Fleabag motel is going to hire a fleet of robots to turn down the rooms instead of keeping on hiring the people they're paying minimum wage to?
Think about your schools. Think about your hospitals. Think about anywhere that has a custodian. I'm not just talking about like dirtbag hotels, or I'm not talking about your house or my house or anything like that, you know?
I just don't see it. I don't see a point where it will be cheaper to buy robots. Well, you're talking about at hospitals. The healthcare system in this country is in shambles. We have no money.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to spend money on people. So what will they spend it on? They'll do a one-time payment on a robot that'll clean because it's cheaper for them. That's exactly how everything works.
It's not cheaper up front, though. That's the thing is, like, you look at what's the best example? Those robot lawn mowers, the little things you can program to mow your lawn for you. Those things are like $3,000 to $5,000 a pop. What hospital has $3,000 to $5,000 to just spend on a robot?
Listen, all I'm saying is if this perks your ears and you're like, ooh, great side hustle, you know what? Take the money, sabotage the study. Go in there, break dishes, clean things wrong. You need to teach AI how to do this wrong, or else this is another thing that they're just going to take from humans.
All I'm saying is if you can build an AI robot that can fold a fitted sheet, that's progress, brother. That's the future I want.
All I'm saying is it's not as hard as you think it is.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So the Vegas Golden Knights are waiting to see who they're going to meet in the Stanley Cup final, but it looks like if the Habs do make it to the finals, a lot of the states will actually be rooting for a Canadian team, as according to a survey that was done in the United States, the Vegas Golden Knights are the most hated hockey team in the U.S., with 22% of the nation rooting against them in the playoffs right now.
Why, though? Is it just because they're new and they've been doing well?
It's exactly that. It's they're too new. They've been doing too hot. People are saying they have dynasty fatigue from them already.
But they haven't even had a dynasty. Like, if they win this, that'll be their second cup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But it's not like they're consecutive. There's literally a dynasty in between their two cups if they win this one.
Some people in the United States claiming that the Vegas Golden Knights is the most hated team in all of sports right now.
That's
actually
crazy. That's an insane thing to say when the New York Yankees are a team that exists.
Yeah.
Like, that's a hated team.
I don't think that many Americans care about hockey to even know who the Vegas Golden Knights are.
That's true. Because, I mean, if you want to look just at hockey, and I think you're right, I don't think enough Americans care about hockey to have the most hated team in sports be a hockey team. But no offense, if it's going to be a hockey team, it's Toronto.
Oh, easily.
It's the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Easily. At least if we're talking Canada right now, or just hockey in general, the Toronto Maple Leafs are most definitely the most hated team. I mean, you can even walk into a room full of Leaf fans.
Yeah.
And half of them hate the team.
That's right. And even like that's the thing. Vegas hasn't even been around long enough to have a rival team yet.
That's a really good point.
You talk about the Leafs, right? Senators is the latest rivalry. Of course, classic rivalries with Boston, with Montreal, with really any of the original 6 teams. And just every other fan base loves to nitpick Toronto. Meanwhile, like, who's Vegas's biggest rival? People who bet on the other team? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It's funny, we were talking about the most hated sports teams, and apparently Vegas is the most hated sports team in North America, but a lot of people are saying it should be the Florida Panthers. I mean, they kind of stunk this year.
Right.
But the run that they were having the past couple of years, I could see how a lot of people, especially Leafs fans, felt that way.
I would like to say once again that I don't believe that the most hated team in sports could possibly be an NHL team. The fan base just isn't big enough. But if we're going to pick a hockey team, it should be the Edmonton Oilers for wasting a generational talent in Connor McDavid.
Good point.
And that's going to have Oiler fans come for me. But just take a second before you text to realize I'm right.
You did say some correct things there in that sentence. A lot of people saying the Dallas Cowboys. I think people love to hate them.
Dallas Cowboys are on the same level of the Toronto Maple Leafs of like, it's crazy that we still all hate them in spite of the fact that they've got nothing good going on.
I want to punch you in the throat for basically saying the Leafs are the Dallas Cowboys of hockey, but you're technically right.
Well, Dallas has done more recently, so it's actually unfair to them. Yeah, sorry.
We got Caitlin on the phone. Caitlin, who do you think deserves the title of the most hated sports team?
I personally think it's the LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, it's also because I'm a Blue Jays fan and I hate them, but I remember last year when they were playing that even like all in the States, everyone was saying they wanted the Jays to win solely because they just wanted the Dodgers to lose.
Well, yeah, when you're paying your baseball team full of athletes more money than the GDP of most nations on earth, nobody's on your side.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy, though? And you'll appreciate this because you said you're a Jays fan. The Jays are getting up there. Like, the Jays are spending more money now, and they're doing well. And it's like Americans are taking offense that a team from Canada is doing so well.
You know, as a Toronto sports fan, if they could just win a championship and be hated, it would be nice to have one team I love be hated and at least do something, you know?
Fair enough. I agree, too.
I think every Toronto sports fan agrees with that sentiment, but I do think there needs to be more hatred for the Dodgers in this country.
Yeah, I mean, especially with what they did to the Jays in the World Series, depriving a country of a title.
It should be illegal to own an LA Dodgers hat in this country right now.
What's the punishment for wearing a Dodgers hat?
I don't know. You get deported.
What? Fully ejected.
You lose your citizenship. If I see you in a Dodgers shirt or a Dodgers hat, you should not be allowed to live in this country.
You get shipped off to Smog City to live until it falls into the ocean.
If you have only been a Dodgers fan for the past 2 years, that should be illegal.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Did you see that video of the meteor crash behind the volcano in the Philippines?
No, that sounds awesome.
Dude, if you haven't seen this, text meteor to 762-555. Watch this. This is somewhere in the Philippines. This is volcano erupting. This is like late Monday night. And then all of a sudden, this huge green light just shoots down into the sky right behind the volcano. How sick is that?
Brother, if you had told me that was a trailer for that Avengers Doomsday movie coming out, I would have been like, oh, sick, yeah.
Dude, thank God we live in the world of like the internet and whatnot, because if you were living by this volcano and you saw that happening, you would think it's doomsday. You would think the end of the world is happening.
Dude, that's how virgins used to get thrown in volcanoes. Like, you'd be living there and a blinding green fireball shoots through the sky while the volcano is erupting, and everybody in town just goes, well, we have to throw somebody in there. The gods are angry.
You're totally right. I mean, you look back 100, 200 years ago.
Not as long back as you'd think it should be.
Yeah.
It's much more recent than it should be that we were that humanity.
Even just like today, if you live by there, you'd have to automatically go to Twitter or Reddit just to be like, am I crazy? Did I just see that?
I'm just picturing all these people in this area of the Philippines getting onto their local like Facebook neighborhood group and being like, hey, I'm not crazy. Everybody else saw that, right?
Is there fireworks going on tonight at the park?
Who's shooting off the green fireworks at the volcano? Knock it off.
That's the kind of stuff that ends up in a text like 100 years ago.
Scratched into the side of the walls.
It's super cool. Yeah. Although, I mean, you said it. It looks like Avengers Doomsday. Everything I know about superheroes or scary movies in general.
Right.
You know what this means. This means something very bad is going to happen soon.
This is what's known as an omen, for sure. And it's probably not going to end well.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets to give away for tonight's jackpot. And of course, we're still playing video game impressions, but I was thinking, one of my favorite games was Call of Duty, specifically the zombies mode there. And so I want everybody to give me their best Call of Duty zombie.
I'm man enough to admit that is a sound effect that has made me pee before. You're playing the game, it's getting real intense. You hear that sound?
Fetch me their souls.
Yeah, you're about to die. It's crazy.
If you are not one of our zombies, that does make you a judge. So 762-555. Let us know who is the best Call of Duty zombie this morning. We start with Chris here. Well done, sir. Well done, sir.
Powerful zombie roar. That's good.
Hot start. All right, let's see what everybody else has got.
Did he sound like he was yelling into a fan a little bit?
Kind of.
He just had that like...
Kind of looks like the dangly thing in the back of his throat was shaking a lot, yeah.
That was good. Two for two on contenders.
This is one of those contests where it's like, I hope everybody who's doing this is in public.
Yeah.
So people can see them.
Dude, imagine you're walking to your car in the parking lot and someone starts zombie yelling for lotto tickets.
All right, let's see what Mark's got. That sounds like Saturday, 2 a.m. after the bar.
Having a tough time. It's a different kind of zombie.
Yeah. All right, we've got Alex here.
This is Alex, and this is my zombie impression / stepping on my kid's Lego pieces barefoot.
That's good.
That's the most relatable one yet,
really
brother.
Good. Okay, we'll do two more here. We've got no name on this one. That's more purging kind of sound.
That's the sound of a hernia.
Yeah. And we'll wrap it up with Phil.
That's good too.
All right, round of applause.
Yeah, those were really good.
That was fantastic. In my opinion, I think it's between Chris and I think it's between Alex.
Yeah, Alex is the Lego piece guy.
Yeah.
We are, and Chris was the first one.
Yeah.
Fully in agreement. I will say, I think Chris's is the better impression. Alex made me laugh more because of the Lego thing.
He won you over as a dad.
But
all right, so
that's not what we're doing.
Here's what the sound sounds like. This is Chris. That's pretty bang on, right?
It's hard to say.
And then here's Alex. I think it's Chris.
It's gotta be Chris. Playing them back to back like that really shows that it is one. There's levels to this game.
All right, ding. Round of applause to Chris. You are our zombie of the morning. And to all those of you who are upset that we didn't play your voice memo, well, I just take solace in knowing that somewhere someone was looking at you in your car going, what the hell is going on right now?
What is that? Do I need to call the authorities?
And that personally makes me happy.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast. Would you rather? Wednesday. Would you rather Wednesday?
All right, let's get weird. 762-555. First one in here says, would you rather get your finger stuck in your ear, nose, or mouth for the rest of your life?
Why is it stuck in there?
I mean, that's what you have to explain to everybody else. I feel like the ear is probably the best one because you could, like, it just sounds less gross.
It sounds less gross, but then it would impact your hearing. And my arm would get tired if it was constantly in a raised position.
Impact your hearing or help you pretend that you didn't hear people. Because if it's your nose, then you're just gross, you're picking your nose. If it's your mouth, it's like, what do you
what's going on?
You wouldn't be able to do this ever.
You wouldn't be able to chew. You wouldn't be able to eat.
Yeah.
I guess by default,
ear is the winner.
Ear is the way to go. But man, every one of them sounds like a curse. Like nothing is good here.
There's a lot of people in relationships that would appreciate having one finger in their ear.
You know what? I'm going to change my answer. I'm going nose. I understand that it's gross, but eventually you'd get used to it. And I would rather have good hearing than good smell. You know what I'm saying? Like good ability to smell.
I wouldn't hang out with you if you always had your finger in your nose, though.
You don't hang out with me now.
That one I'm not getting paid. Would you rather get paid $100 every number 2 you've taken up to this point in your life?
Oh boy.
Or get paid $1 for every step you take in the future? So would you rather take the dump sum now? Or
you are a monster.
That's what it would be, right?
Yeah? No, you're right.
Or would you rather take $1 for every step that you take?
You got to do the $1 for every step you take. Listen, the average person is supposed to, not does, but is supposed to get 10,000 steps a day.
True.
That's $10,000 a day from now until the rest of your life, which will be extended for no other reason than you are up and walking around more than you normally would.
Oh, great.
There is no way. And listen, I am almost 43 years old. I have dumped, not to be crass.
You don't have rookie numbers.
There's no way that I'm getting tens of thousands of dollars a day based on my previous history. I haven't put in the work.
You eat enough Taco Bell?
Well, that's just it. If going forward, if future dumps count, I can make it work. But based on the past, I take the steps.
All right, final one we'll wrap up with here. It says, would you rather fight 12 10-year-olds all at once?
Okay.
Or one gigantic baby?
Well, I hate that I'm saying this. How big is the baby?
Let's say Andre the Giant size.
Andre the Giant size? Give me the 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Absolutely. First of all,
you're underestimating 12 10-year-olds.
I have said on this show numerous times. What did I say? I said one time on this show that I could dust 25 fourth graders. That's the same thing. They're too small and they're too uncoordinated.
Yeah, but you're uncoordinated too. You've got bad knees, you've got a bad back, you've got all these kids coming at you.
What are you gonna do to an Andre the Giant 7-foot, 500-pound baby?
All I gotta do is climb up there and find the squishy spot on the top of his head.
Whoa! Whoa!
Well, you're talking about taking out a giant baby.
You don't have to go right to murder.
Don't do that to me.
Want to be part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.